Sincere love, wives to your husbands, to respect their authority, obeying them all things, not talking down or back to them and all this other stuff, but be like daughters of Sarah. The scripture said, you're her daughters, and she submitted to her husband Abraham and called him master and Lord. Language people don't use in America, all right? But that's how she spoke. And so, but nevertheless, to be like that, and husbands, show reverence towards your wife and respect them, love them as Christ loved the church, not abusing them verbally or physically, or whatever the case is, but leading them, correct them when they're wrong so that they may be holy in the way that they live their lives, so that you can then do just like Christ. Christ encouraged the church, Christ teaches the church, Christ rebukes the church when he needs to. And so, but everything that he does is for the church to be holy. So that means Christ ain't just thinking about himself, he's thinking about his bride. Husbands don't just think about themselves, think about his bride. That's why Paul said, no man abuses a body. It don't matter what, if I did something bad right now, there'd be no desire in me to hit myself, unless I'm suicidal or something. Therefore, that's how the husband should be towards their wives, is no matter what happens, you shouldn't have no desire to throw her down, beat her up, or hit her with something, all right? And so, following these examples of the Lord, if you remember how the Lord's character is and how Christ has treated the church, you won't be confused at how you should operate in your relationships. Only when you lose sight of Christ and his life, that's when you start going disarray, all right?